Hey people, it's Tim from Exposure Ninja here. Welcome to week 2 of the coronavirus, when things have got really serious, I guess. I'm recording this on Monday the 23rd in the morning. So on Friday, the government brought out the job retention scheme and a whole bunch more measures which are designed to give businesses even more support during this time. I wanted to make a quick video to raise a couple of suggestions based on the responses that we've seen from businesses to this whole thing so far. Obviously, we deal with lots of clients and other businesses in our kind of community. We've got around 20,000 small and medium-sized businesses in the Exposure Ninja world, if you like. So we have a lot of feedback. We have a lot of conversations with clients and these other businesses as well. And for me, the most worrying part of this so far has been the tendency for a lot of small business owners to respond to coronavirus with panic and immediately make really rash decisions because they're scared of either the situation or where they think the situation is going. And I wanted to make this video because I think when we make decisions from a place of panic, they are very rarely good decisions. Here's the reality. If your business is struggling right now because of Corona, every other business in your space is also struggling. Let me tell you, as someone who talks to lots of business owners on a daily basis, pretty much every business out there in general is struggling. Unless a business has been really well placed, like they are selling something which is now really hot, or they're selling something in a manner which is really hot because of what's happened and the behavioral change that's happened. Everybody else is struggling, okay? So if you're thinking, wow, we've just lost here's the thought process going through a lot of people. Wow, we've just lost a lot of orders. We're going to have to immediately start laying people off. This is terrible. Let's just completely shut the thing down, right? That's the kind of thought chain that's going on. Here's what I suggest instead. Wow, this is really tough. Look around. Okay, everyone's finding this tough. The government will not let us all fail, because if we all fail, the economy collapses. The government has no money. They have no control, and they're unable to rule the country. The country collapses if we all fail. So we know that's not going to happen. Okay. So then we can look at things from a bit of a clearer perspective. Keep up to date with the government guidelines. They're really detailed. They're listed on the site. They're updated daily. This is great. And they're constantly bringing forward measures to help businesses that are really struggling. So for example, at the moment, if you've got PAYE employees, you've got loads of help to cover their costs during this time. We couldn't really have asked for any more from the government from that perspective. Now, if you work with freelancers are the next group which are feeling really scared about this right now. But hey, there's 5 million of them. The government will not let them all die. That will not happen. Now, obviously, we don't know what measures the government will bring forward to help them. But again, we've got to think, we don't want to respond from a place of panic and just go, if I'm a freelancer or someone else is a freelancer, or we work with freelancers, they're all just going to, they're going to die, and we're just going to be burying millions of them because they can't afford, that is completely irrational. We've got to keep in mind, the economy needs to keep going. There will be some form of measures to help these people. So that allows us to very coolly and calmly respond to these situations rather than just react, order's gone, fire everyone, right, because that's useless. The second thing is that we now have an opportunity, and I still believe coronavirus is a massive opportunity. Firstly, a lot of weak businesses that don't necessarily deserve to survive, or businesses that heavily leverage with loads of debt and they don't really make any money. Some of those businesses will not come out of this, right? They will not survive. The survival will be as much due to the willingness of the business owner to push through and make this happen. It's like Navy SEAL training, right? As soon as you quit in your head, you're finished. You've got to be absolutely determined that you're not going to quit and you're going to see this through. But there's a lot of opportunity out there. So if you've lost all of your clients, all of your customers, don't worry, everyone in your industry also will have done. So you now have an opportunity, get those salaries paid by the government, and you can work on making your business the very best. What's version 2 or version 3 of your business or your service? Because when the custom comes back, and it will, when it comes back, you want to be there, well positioned. You've got a brilliant service that's a generation above what you were usually doing. when that business comes back, you're now in a really strong position. I always love working in that period between Christmas and New Year because no one else is working. We now potentially have a period like that, only instead of being a few days, it's going to be months where your competitors are just walking around in circles, panicking, fearing, just chopping people out, cutting costs wherever they can. You can focus on building the very best business that you can possibly build. Maybe you want to do something in the short term to take advantage of this. We've got a lot of clients that are responding to this and they're offering slightly changed services in order to make the most of coronavirus. A lot of subscription type businesses are looking at this now as an amazing customer acquisition piece. So whilst Sky is coming out with things like, oh, we're going to make our whatever service free of charge for X, or Netflix is like, yeah, we're going to do this free of charge. They're all saying they're getting the press because, they're helping out during Corona. No, they're looking at this as customer acquisition. They're looking at this as people's behaviors are going to change over these periods. How can you take advantage of that to get customers in now? Maybe you offer them a free or a cheaper deal because it's coronavirus and we all have to club together, but there's going to be long-term benefit to you from that. So I think that's the kind of savvy approach. Once you've calm down, look at this from a cool, collected perspective. Loads of opportunities here still. So we wait to see what this week brings. I know that you have got this. Your company needs you, your team needs you, your customers and clients need you to keep calm and to keep up to date with the changes that are happening on a daily basis, and then start looking at the opportunity, because there is opportunity everywhere. People are buying so much stuff right now. They might not be buying your thing, they will come back to you, but they're buying so much stuff. Could you sell them some of the stuff that they're buying? Because people are buying from a place of fear right now, and that's a very strong energy to be able to sell to. But just go out, serve the world however best you can. You've got this. You're strong. You were made for opportunities like this.